Hello everyone, Anil here from DiCarmel, New York. എല്ലാവരും സുഖമായിരിക്കുന്നു വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന കാര്യം, നമ്മൾ എത്ര നാൾ NCLEX-ന് വേണ്ടി പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യണം. എല്ലാവരും ഒരു കോമൺ ഡൗട്ടാണ് ഇരിക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് ദാറ്റ് ആൻ ഈസി ആൻസർ. ഓക്കെ, ദ ആൻസർ എല്ലാവരും എന്നോട് വിളിച്ച് ചോദിക്കും, ഹൗ ലോങ് ഷുഡ് ഐ പ്രിപ്പയർ ഫോർ? ആൻഡ് ദ ആൻസർ ഈസ് it depends on where you stand. It depends on what's your background. It depends on your academic background, your experience. These are the factors, okay? Now, so there are people who achieve NCLEX within 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, an years. Okay, there are people who take sometimes several years. That's what NCLEX-RN exam is. ഒരിക്കലും കാണാതെ പഠിച്ച് പാസ്സാവുന്ന പരീക്ഷയല്ല NCLEX-RN exam. I know people, they say, oh, I was a first rank holder in my program. Okay, in my nursing, എനിക്ക് president's award കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ I got this, I got that. It does not matter when it comes to NCLEX. You should know the appropriate content, but you should not be memorized. You should be deeply understood. കാര്യങ്ങൾ തറവാക്കിയിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നതാണ് NCLEX-RN. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്, that's why I always say, stop memorizing, start comprehending. കാര്യങ്ങൾ properly മനസ്സിലാക്കുക. If you have understood things in the right way, no one can stop you from passing NCLEX exam. Okay, that's what NCLEX exam is. അതൊരിക്കലും കാണാതെ പഠിച്ച് കിട്ടുന്ന കാര്യമല്ല. It should be understood, and then you get the understanding through doing more and more questions. That's what will help you to pass NCLEX exam. അപ്പോൾ ഒരിക്കലും just because I was good as a student, it will not guarantee you're going to pass. Okay, you have to do the right preparation. Okay, so that's so important. പിന്നെ another കാര്യം I want to say, when should you start to prepare? Okay, and my suggestion is, നിങ്ങൾ paper work start ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ, when you start paper work, your documentation for writing the NCLEX exam, that's when, once the paper work has been initiated, start with your preparation as well. That'll give you, the documentation takes on an average 4 to 6 months for most of the boards. Around 4 to 6 months. That's the time also you need for preparation. Or 5-6 months is the time I highly recommend for most people. Okay, it doesn't matter how good your background is. Okay, if you are a US educated student, a US graduate angle, there are people who, right after they graduate, they appear for the exam in a month and they pass. Okay, not a certain number, like almost 95% people pass in the US, okay, with the NGN. Okay, so that's the pass rate in the US. But when it comes to Indian, our background, the pass rate is maybe around 45-50%, right? So with NGN, so this is how aggressively we had to be prepared. We need to give at least 5-6 months for that preparation. So never rush, with your preparation. Sometimes people call me, ATT കൊണ്ട് എടുത്തു വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് എന്നെ വിളിക്കുന്നത്. ATT പകുതി ടൈം കഴിഞ്ഞു. That's when people call me. Okay, the ATT is going to expire in the next 2 months. And one of the reasons why people delay their preparation, and I think the reason is they're thinking, oh, am I going to get approval? But let me tell you, if you're writing US NCLEX, there is no reason why you should not be getting approval. Okay, based on what I have experienced, you will be getting approval. I mean, only cases, I know just a couple of situations where the school was closed in India, such issues. Those are the only cases you cannot get approval. Otherwise, your approval is 99.9% guaranteed. Okay, so you cannot miss it. Okay, because it's a very fair evaluation they have. You cannot miss it. Okay, അപ്പോൾ അതിനു വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ അപ്രൂവലിന് വേണ്ടി വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് സമയം കളയരുത്. You start your preparation as soon as you start your application process. That's what I highly recommend. Okay, so I hope you got some valuable, helpful and truthful information. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഇത്തരം helpful tips and information കിട്ടാനായിട്ട് എൻ്റെ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. Have a blessed day, everyone.